G'day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we are going to take a look at how the LR free-to-play Android 17 and 18 units perform in the Gods of Destruction event. So the Gods of Destruction event is an incredibly difficult event, but one unfortunate thing for them is that they activate a large portion of their passive against superclass enemies. So we're going to try them out here. They're going to be running just somewhat next to this Vegeta. A perk is that they give him an additional 50% defense. Now one thing with the Gods of Destruction event is that you kind of have to run it, well not have to, but it's ideal to run it under mono teams if you are struggling. And so I thought it best to run them on a mono Extreme AGL. Now Extreme AGL recently got a few decent buffs, this Vegeta being one of them. Very strong unit now, very good damage, very solid defense, and we can see here doing some good damage right off the bat. And then also we have the buff for the LR free-to-play androids. So now they are fighting a superclass enemy. They're going to hit a 3.6 million attack, which is great, and we should see them tank double digits, especially with an item after firing their super attack. So yeah, pretty good start so far. A really solid. Obviously they did have some support here in the form of Toa. She does give support to extreme class allies, but overall a pretty good start from them. The things I like about them for the Gods of Destruction, maybe not so much on this team exactly, although you could possibly run a full extreme AGL androids team. It could definitely work, but the thing I really like about them is mainly that they provide the extreme buff to the rest of the rotation. So the rest of the rotation gets a very handy 50% defense, which helps them a lot. And also they can do some decent damage against superclass, as we saw there with not pretty much any significant links activated or anything like that. They managed to get a very solid 3.6 million attack stat off, which is really good. Couple that with the fact that you can build them full crit, you can rainbow them, and that they have solid defense after super. They're actually looking like a really good option for the Gods of Destruction event. Now, obviously, yeah, as you can see, yeah, the Extreme AGL team could still do us some work. It's not possibly the best team. I mean, yeah, I don't have any dupes in Frieza as well. There are certain enemies that I don't have the necessary dupes in. But we are going to pair them up with the Android 7, well the Super 17 here. Very potent pairing with their additional defense and his damage reduction. That could be a pretty strong combination of units, so that could be pretty fun to run. And so we'll be able to kind of see how they go together. Them being very strong in that manner and them providing him defense is really good, because that means he's going to be able to tank exceptionally well. Only problem is because I don't have many dupes in him, his damage is going to be a tad low. They're doing really well though, forking out another 3.6 million, which is very good. As you can see, they've done some really solid damage so far, which I think has been great. And we'll see, obviously with an item they're not going to take any damage whatsoever, which is fine. Vegeta over here dishing out good damage again. Also a benefactor from their defense, because you know they affect all extreme allies with that defense, so Vegeta is benefiting as well in that third slot. So far honestly we've had it pretty good. I think with an item they definitely have proved themselves to be a good option. We're going to use Nappa's skills so that he can evade just in case any super attacks come through. But yeah, realistically speaking, I think they've been a really good option so far. They've shown off some really good damage, which has been great. They've shown off well, not shown off in a sense, but they've shown their additional defense really aids their allies. Vegeta's tanked really well. Obviously Super 17 with that additional defense is going to tank very well. And they've just really proven everything. Obviously their attack lowering doesn't necessarily come into play here. Probably the only real negative about their skill set. But overall they should be really fine. Of course, if they get hit with a super attack without an item, we're looking at probably 300 to 350,000 damage, and it's not really something you can actually avoid. It is probably going to happen, and you know, overall it's not that bad though. I think like they've really proven how valid and how good they are as a unit, and I think that's really great. So here we've got Super 17. We've got them no items, so we'll see how they tank. We do have their Ultra Super attack. Remember, they also gain additional ki when they are fighting super class enemies, so they should be getting their 18 ki quite easily. So it's definitely something that I would highly suggest that you guys utilize and look at, and it will be very good. So yeah, really awesome stuff by them, obviously. And Super 17 tanks really well with his built up damage reduction now, the additional defense from them. He's not going to take any damage whatsoever, and for them, yeah, another good attack stat. Obviously not ridiculous, but really solid attack stats, especially considering they're not being lent into link-wise. They don't have support or anything on every rotation, so pretty good attack stat overall. And then we obviously have the Yamu and Spopovich, who are going to kind of heal up. They're going to take quite a bit of damage. They haven't really had the opportunity to build up. And yeah, even with the 50% bonus from Android 17 and 18, they're not going to last very well. We are going to get the active skill, but honestly speaking, we're not going to survive this turn. So yeah, overall, they've done really well, and I'm really happy with them. I think they've done an exceptional job. Overall, I think they've really aided the team. The fact that, you know, they're able to give that extra defense really does help out. And honestly, if you didn't have Yamu and Spopovich, if you had another really good extreme AGL unit in this team, and maybe a dupe in the Vegeta and Nappa unit, by the way, who's the only lead I could take. So I could possibly have taken another Vegeta or something, giving them a higher lead skill overall. So yeah, realistically, we're looking at literally not even their most optimal performance. So I think they've done really well overall, and I'm really impressed by them. So yeah, realistically, that is going to be it from me, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on the video. It always helps me out. Or leave a comment explaining why you didn't like it. Or if you just want to leave a comment to talk about what happened in the video, that's also cool as well. I really enjoy like all the conversations and things like that that do happen. I really enjoy talking to you guys about the units and about, you know, all the units in Dokkan and everything like that. So yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.